Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whether you're watching this from. This is my 2025 Formula 1 Dutch Grand Prix predictions, where I will be doing a watch-on as well. I'll be doing watch-ons for qualifying and the race as well, as the F1 season resumes after the summer break, as we head into the second half of the season of this legendary title race, isn't it, between the two teammates at McLaren. So let's get straight into it then. So the circuit type is a downforce circuit type with a high apprentice circuit M 4.259 meters. First Grand Prix 1952. Number of laps is 72 laps, as it is a short circuit. Race distance 306.587 meters. Lap record 1:11.97 from Lewis Hamilton 2021. The Mercedes safety car chance is 33%. Pit end time loss 21 seconds. Overtaking opportunities, mostly start finish straight. Maybe turns 10 to 11 if you're brave enough. But it's quite a short straight between turns 10 to 11. So it's mostly going to be start finish straight. It's going to be your best chance to overtake, especially when the DRS opens as well, especially around this circuit as well. So it's quite limited for overtaking opportunities, so you will need to qualify well, in my opinion. So focus on the low downforce approach with focus on with stability and traction, especially through the fast corners. Key areas to adjust include front and rear wing handles, suspension geometry, and differential settings. I think it's important to consider a balanced wind level with the possibility of lowering it for more rotation. A lower off-throttle differential can aid in turning into and through short corners. Also ensure your suspension geometry provides enough grip on the corner exits. The aerodynamics front wing set to a lower value like 34 to reduce downforce and increase speed. Rear wing also set to a lower value like 36 to balance the car and improve handling in fast corners. The rear bias helps keep the car planted, especially in areas with rear instability. Transmission on throttle differential, a reasonable setting around 75% can provide good drive and corner exits. Off throttle differential, a lower setting like 30% can help with rotation in short corners. Suspension geometry, suspension a 4-1 approach, making the rear softer and improve grip on corner exits. Anti-roll bars, front and rear anti-roll bars should be set to keep the car stable through direction change. Example 15 front, 19 rear. The wide height slightly higher to avoid bottoming out on the bumpy track and curbs, which can cause floor damage if it's not set right at all. Tyre pressures. Experiment with increasing the rear tyre pressure to minimum, as this may help with overheating, especially with the track temperatures of the Dutch Grand Prix as well. It also depends on the weather conditions as well. Braking bias. Consider adjusting the braking bias is set to 50% based on your rear wing handle and desired rotation. The track characteristics. Sanford has many corners, so focus on rear stability and traction. The track surface is also passive, so manage the tyre wear. Qualifying well is crucial at Sanford, as overtaking opportunities are limited, as I said earlier. A one-stop pit strategy can be valuable, but be prepared to pit then if tyre wear is excessive. So that's the track information. The UK schedule then, practice 1 half 11 to half 12 on Friday 29th August. The same day, practice 2 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on the same day. Practice 3 on Saturday, half 10 to half 11 in the morning. Same day for qualifying, 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. for the same day on Saturday. And the race start is 2 p.m. So my prediction then, my predictions for, my race prediction for, my overall prediction for the for not this weekend, the weekend after, when the Dust Grand Prix will take place. I have done Fernando Norris to win in the Dust Grand Prix because he had Joy here last year, didn't he? In the Dust Grand Prix, he didn't start the race off well, did he, Fernando Norris? But he should hopefully work on that. And plus, if Fernando Norris has 3 in front of him, I think him and Piastri will just be too much of the others and be far ahead of the others, in my opinion. But if Norris gets off to a bad start, he's in trouble. He's in trouble against Piastri because Piastri doesn't look like he has a mistake in him. The only mistake Piastri made was at the British Grand Prix, wasn't it, with the safety car infringement? That's the only mistake Piastri has made this season, if I'm being honest with you. And that's, but I'm just done by last season. Norris had a lot of joy, didn't he, at the Dust Grand Prix? Does he like the Dust Grand Prix, Norris, doesn't he? And I think Norris, again, if Norris does win this Grand Prix, he will end up closing the gap to 1 point on Oscar Piastri. And that's what Lando Norris needs to do. So the press is still, all the press is on Lando Norris for me, the second half of the season. I think, I said it since the start of the season, all the press is on Norris to win this championship. Piastri has no pressure on him. I think Lando Norris will get more favoured second half of the season. I really do think that, because I think Norris is more the golden boy at McLaren than Piastri. While Oscar Piastri, he's got a brilliant mentality, Oscar Piastri, where he doesn't care. He doesn't care one bit. Norris came through as a golden boy as well, didn't he, at McLaren? Bit like Charles Leclerc at Ferrari, where I really hope the title's not decided by who they favour the most, because Norris is a golden boy. Unfortunately, for this second half of the season, start of the season, I said Norris was my prediction to win the Drivers' Championship. And I still think he is going to win the Drivers' Championship for me. I do believe that. I think Piastri will get harshly treated, in my opinion. I think Norris will get more favoured in the second half of the season. And plus, I'm looking overall at the second half of the season, the races without remaining, most of them suit Lando Norris, let's be real. Most of the tracks suit Lando Norris. The only tracks that Oscar Piastri suits are Baku and the sprint race weekends. That's all Piastri suits, in my opinion. But we don't know, do we? We don't know. Piastri could end up winning this race, and the gap has extended again. The gap would extend to 17 points. So press is still on Lando Norris for me. This is what I'm saying. I just don't think Piastri has any pressure on him. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens for the rest of the season. So I think Norris will win the Grand Prix. Piastri second. I think Verstappen finishes on the podium in his home Grand Prix. I think Verstappen will do his best, in my opinion. I just don't think he'll be anywhere near the McLarens, unfortunately for him. So I think Verstappen will be the best of the rest, in my opinion, and there on the podium. Russell will finish in fourth, in my opinion. I think the two Ferraris, fifth and sixth. I think Alonso will have a good solid race in seventh. I think Antonelli will finish in eighth, and I think Bortoleto and Isa Hadji will get in the points, in my opinion. And we've seen Sauber massively improve throughout the season, haven't we? Getting the points now, after they came in as the worst car on the grid. So, they are my 2025 Formula 1 Dust Grand Prix predictions. Feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. And yeah, I will be doing the qualifying watch on and the race watch on for this Grand Prix, so make sure to tune in for that. And feel free to leave your predictions down below in the comments. Who do you think is going to win this Dust Grand Prix? Will Norris close the gap to 1 point? Or will Piastri go into double figures, take the gap into double figures over Lando Norris? In this legendary title race between two drivers battling for the first driver's championship. Feel free to leave your thoughts down below, and I'll see you on the next one.